Welcome in, everybody. This Wolfen here. Don't have my cam on because, yeah, we had a crazy day on subs and I'm painted up like a clown. But hey, we're going to go over the lovely Phasmophobia shop overhaul. So, just came out yesterday. So, I thought I'd grab this before I go to work. But we got Ascension's shop overhaul minor update, brand new screens to the shop, equipment manager, and loadouts. And honestly, it's pretty good. I like the shop. There's a lot of people that don't like the shop. I mean, to each their own. I like the shop. I love the fact that I can actually now have loadouts. So, yeah. But welcome back. Shop update. Based on player feedback, the shop has had a complete overhaul. 3 separate pages for more intuitive usage. Easy buy options for controller. Renamable loadouts. Player-specific colors for supplied equipment. Quick shortcuts to navigate between screens to unlock equipment. Full tutorial for each page. Shortcuts for gamepad users. New accessible options. You can now customize each player's color for many areas in the game. Main menu, stickers, shop interface, sandy screen in the truck. You can now customize your cursor, shape, color, opacity, size. Additional options when highlighting objects. I will say, if you pick the finger, the pointing finger, make sure that when you're trying to grab something, you go for the middle of the hand. It does not go off the point of the finger. Because I've got the hand right now, and yeah, I need to change it because it's still center of the hand. It's not the pointing of the finger. Changes. You can no longer receive a photo of a DOTS ghost while it's not inside a DOTS projector light. You can now rotate the sound sensor 3 whilst placing it. Greatly improve the DOTS ghost AI navigation. This will result in more consistent evidence across the board. Reduce the brightness of the journal. Reduce the volume of various sounds. Yeah, I think I need to change my game to where I'm playing 3 evidence, because I've played now 5 hours with the new update. I've not got a DOTS ghost yet. Fixes. General. Improve the AI pathing for the Phantom and Wraith abilities. Ouija board will now break if you do not have enough sanity to use it instead of answering a question, then breaking. The shop screensaver will no longer appear and disappear when walking away from the shop screen in non-VR. Fix a ghost AI navigation issue on the Tanglewood living room. DOTS ghost AI navigation will now work correctly when you are in the same room as the ghost. Ghost can now correctly interact with all telephones. The grandfather clock ghost interaction now works correctly. The sound sensor offline text is now translated for non-English languages. You can now swap to the block players page using the gamepad shoulder buttons. The Sunny Meadows Apocalypse sticker will now show during single player. You can no longer back out of the menu with gamepad while the journal is open. You can no longer use the main menu left and right UI arrows while the journal is open. The haunted mirror will now correctly break straight away if you do not have enough sanity, 20%. Gamepad local push-to-talk rebind tape is now the correct image. For you VR players out there, VR players can now prestige. Wait, VR players couldn't prestige before? Oh, that sucked. Sound Sensor 3 can now have its shape changed in VR. Motion Sensor 2 can now have its shape changed in VR. Wow, so you guys have been playing for 7-8 months and not being able to prestige. Ouch. Up and down arrows. Oh, I'm going to guess you could prestige. You just couldn't prestige from VR, so you had to go to regular game, prestige, and then go to VR. Okay, not as bad. Up and down arrows now work in the VR journal. You can swap between hold and toggle grab types again in VR. At least that's what I'm assuming. You can now drop the Sound Sensor 3 in VR. Fix a lag spike when a VR player joins the game. The VR journal sounds can no longer be heard from far away. And Spirit Box 3 VR text voice recognition now works. If you experience any issues, please join the official. So that's not too bad. Here, let me go over to here real quick. Actually, let me go to here. Yeah, see, yeah, this is what happened to me today. But yeah, so change is not too bad. I like the new store. I like the fact that I'm already creating different loadouts. Like I've got my tier 1. I want to do a loadout for no protection gear. And there's a couple of different loadouts for like different challenges that I do, stuff like that. But yeah, but I like the shop. It does take some time to get used to. I will say that. But once you get used to it, it's not bad. I mean, you got to figure out how the auto ad works. I know some people were like, you can't turn it off. It's like, no, you can't. You just got to go to the loadout, and there's a check mark. Uncheck it. Now it doesn't auto add. But other than that, yeah, it's pretty good. But I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. I got to get ready to work, but I wanted to get this out to you guys before I go to work. But yeah, have a great one. Talk to y'all later. Bye. Peace.